I kind of like that kind of training. Like a little shame with my training.
Like, that's a kink you have, brother.
Spit on me while I'm fucking working out a little bit.
You just like that though.
Yeah.
Pull my hair a little bit. I don't know.
Is that extra? Can I pay extra, like for you to spit on me
You
while
don't even
I'm
have to
working
pay
out?
extra. That's hot as fuck.
It just,
You don't even- I'll pay you.
here we go.
It's okay, bro. Chill. It's not that serious.
Something about drinking a challenge just takes a whole lot better.
But honestly though, look at us and look at y'all.
Yo, welcome back to the Stan Leone Boys. It's your boy Griffin.
What's going on is Ronald Alcuña's best friend, que El Bing.
Yo, man, I feel fucking really high right now. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adon, and allow me to introduce probably one of the sexiest 40-year-olds you'll ever meet. Owner of Flex Appeal Fitness. Sorry, I'm so high. Trainer, fitness.
Fitness trainers, bro.
Fitness trainer located at 2708 Airport Road. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Miss Chasity.
Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the
good.
show. Let
I
me
am
get a couple claps in there.
go.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have a live
We
audience
have a
today.
live audience here.
Yo, real quick, shout out Molly for the drinks.
Boom.
This
Shout out
is
Molly.
a
I drank mine already.
New York sour. What is that? What is a tropical storm?
That's hard, man. That's my nickname.
Yeah.
The Tropical Storm.
It's
My
made with
wrestling
molecules.
nickname.
Yeah, and then also we got some sweets. Boz will bring by later here from Rayleigh Sweets. Thank you so much.
He's baking them right now. He's baking.
But so, what is your secret to being 40 years old and looking the way you do?
That's a sleep.
Sleep is very important. I feel like it's one thing that
super duper important, and then just being dedicated to my fitness regimen no matter what, and then the food that I eat for sure. But honestly,
How many hours you getting sleep?
8 hours.
Solid.
every night.
10, yeah, for sure. Like I feel like in the fitness world, that's something that not enough people talk about.
No, get in the gym. Get in the
Sleep.
gym. Get in the gym.
Correct, but sleep is so important because that's where all the changes in your body happen is when you sleep at night. Everything you do, all the things that make your muscles grow, that's where it comes from is sleep at night for sure.
Is that why you wake up with a hard wiener
Whenever you're,
in the
I guess.
morning? Shit's just growing.
Yeah, for sure.
maybe your testosterone is the highest when you rise, right? When you
When
wake
you
up.
wake
Yeah,
up.
absolutely.
Yeah. So, what made you want to get into fitness as working as a trainer and having your own place?
Well, I fell in love with it when I was in high school.
You play any sports?
Yeah, I played sports my whole life, but when I was in high school, everybody had to take PE. But the gym was next to where we had to do PE and shit. And I remember seeing all the dudes in the workout room or whatever it's called.
That's what I'm trying to be. Where the men are.
But there were
Where the fucking dudes at?
It's like us in cooking class.
Where the bitches at?
But there were no girls in there, and I didn't understand. It didn't make sense to me. So I actually was the first girl in my high school to take weight training. I just fell in love with it. And then when I graduated from high school and was in college, I actually worked at a gym, and then I left that to do corporate America. But I loved it too much. My actual undergraduate senior paper was on the gym that I own now.
Oh,
I've always wanted to do it.
nice.
It's my passion.
And so when you said you did corporate America, what were you doing?
I worked at Mohawk in hard services marketing. That's actually what my degree's in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was I could marry those two together once I open up my own business. I actually have an MBA in business.
I almost went there.
Yeah.
NBA.
To the NBA, yeah. I tore my tonsils.
I bet you did.
Talking shit was half my game. So after that, it was over for me.
And so born in 40 years old, what are we subtracting that? I'm not good at math right now. What year were you born?
1982.
1982.
So you 80s baby.
80s baby. Yeah.
Damn.
Kiss me right now. And how was it?
You got to pay extra for that.
It was on
it's on the
Patreon.
Patreon.
It was on Patreon.
And so how was and growing up here in Dalton or?
Yeah, I'm from here.
And so what were the?
I went to Murray County High School though.
Oh, okay. What was the 80s like here?
I mean, in the 80s, I was only born to 8 years old. I mean, I don't remember much about it.
And then I feel like, because I feel like also back then you said being the first girl, I feel like it wasn't common. Now you're scrolling through Instagram and these
No,
girls that are,
1000% wasn't common when I was in high school for sure. Yeah, thank you.
but you were willing and wanted to get that's what I want to do.
I don't know. Think of something that you guys love, something that's a passion of yours that you are
Women.
into.
Drugs.
All those things are
What do
wonderful.
you love? Alcohol?
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Wow, we just rock stars? This is what happened if like Motley Crue Retired had a podcast, huh? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Well, I think you guys brought all that together on this podcast. That's the way it worked out for you, the things that you love. I just loved it. It's something I fell in love with. And I mean, like I said, I tried to not do it. I went into corporate America, but it never left me. It's just what I like to help people. I like fitness. I like to help people because it's not just physical, it's psychological as well.
Yes.
It's in fact, I think it's more psychological than physical.
Can you elaborate on that?
So if like I feel like if you're going into a program and you're like, I'm going to get fit to look so good, that doesn't actually tackle whatever problems you have going on in your head, in my opinion.
Yeah, your exes still don't get you back, man.
No matter how bad you get. I've seen you had so many times.
I learned that the hard way.
And
She don't give
also
a fuck how much I bench, bro.
How much do you bench though?
that we don't care how much you bench.
Yeah.
We
That's
really
such a
don't.
joke.
We don't care.
We don't care.
We don't care how much you squat. We don't give a fuck.
That's actually funny
I
because
hate when dudes say that.
the first time we met you, that was literally the first question we asked.
Facts. I'm like, oh my fuck. You're like, how much do you bench? I don't fucking know and I don't fucking care. So ridiculous.
You're like, that's such a bro question.
It is though.
It is, yeah.
But to us, it matters so much. It matters so much.
At least it matters to somebody.
I love those memes where it's like, yo, I'm in this club and nobody knows I bench fucking 350 and shit.
And no one cares.
I've always seen that. It's like, my boss literally can't fucking tell me anything if he can't put up 3 plates. You know what I'm saying?
But to be clear, that's where you tie the two together. That's what I'm saying. Like, it means something to you. That's like a goal you worked on was benching 350 pounds.
65. 365 pounds.
My bad.
Correction.
So that changes you as a person. You set a goal, you meet that goal. So cool, I don't give a fuck that you bench that, but you do. And so then you're like, hey, I have a goal and I can stick to it. And then you set a new goal and you stick to something new. It helps you keep moving forward. It's very psychological.
I think, goals give you like what you're working towards. If you don't really have a goal, you're like, I don't know where this is going. 1000%. So what do you think is like a good, because you hear, is it like a 10 pounds, till my wedding or just get healthier?
Yeah, honestly, any goal. Like, so usually if I have someone who's never worked out at all before, like they're just like, I just want to get healthy. I'm like, okay, well then you need to show up to your sessions 2 days a week, 3 days a week for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. That's all you need to focus on is just showing up in here because you weren't doing that before. You weren't doing that at all. So that's actually a small goal that you can adhere to. And then once we do that, we set a new goal. 5 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever. I
feel like it's the newcomers that come in because like that they've never worked out before. Now they are. So they're going to see the most results, like, I think, shortly. If they stay.
Elaborate. What do you mean?
Because I feel like if you go from not doing anything, not working out at all, you could just go into working out and then maybe still eating like shit or not eating as good. But if you still work out, you're doing a lot more than you were before. Yeah. So I think that's when you'll see a lot of the most results. So when you get to that plateau,
but again, that's also psychological. It's the same thing. Like they weren't doing that before and they might not actually even have physical changes, but they have psychological changes. Like, fuck, I made my workout this week. I made my workout the next day, and then like after 4 weeks, they're like, fuck, I'm a badass. And then you set a new goal. That's also psychological. It's all very psychological because you have to figure out what creates perpetuity, like what's going to make you stay for a very long time. Because if your goal is just to like look hot for your ex-girl, that's not going to work out.
That's part of my problem.
When you don't get her back, you're going to quit working out.
I never stay for a long time though. I did. I'm out. I never hang out.
But now she started texting you back though.
Yeah.
Ever since the comment.
That's to say, did you tell her how much you benched? Is that what it was? Did you tell her how much you benched?
No. It's like ever since I paid $15 for that blue check, it's been different.
She's like, I'm coming over.
Ever since I paid that $14.99 for that blue check, everybody been treating me different, dude. St. George, he gave me an intro when I came in. He's never done that before.
Never done it in my life, man. But that blue check.
Hey, someone said, man, Mark Zuckerberg made it easy for you motherfuckers. And you used to have to earn that thing. And now it's a monthly subscription like Hulu, dog.
He threw the alley-oop, I just cashed it, dog.
But Chasity, just to steal a little bit of the spotlight away from you, my boy, you had Okuda comment on your shit.
Yeah, man, yeah.
That's why the fire department's here right now.
It's too hot in here.
It's funny too because I literally had that video, man. It's kind of weird, man. Like,
I don't know what you guys...
Hold on, man. The fucking world's about to end. We should probably pause for a minute. But I had a video to one of my songs. In one of my songs, I mentioned Ronald Acuna, which plays for the Atlanta Braves.
Okay.
And I had this video that I made, like just like I took a bunch of his highlights and put it together with the lyrics. And I had it, and I set it was set in my phone, bro, for like ever. It just set in my phone.
6 months.
And it was like that questioning is like, yeah, like literally.
Wait, though, why? Why'd you let it sit in your phone?
Just dumb. dumb shit. You just like questioning yourself.
Psyching himself out.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Like, is it good?
Psychological shit.
Yeah,
right.
is it good enough? Is anybody gonna care when
Get
I put
8
it
hours
out?
of sleep, motherfucker.
Damn straight.
I don't get enough sleep.
That's what it is.
But anyways, and then I put it out, and then randomly like it just like kind of blew up, and then he commented on it, like he couple fire emojis on bro.
For real?
Yeah, insane.
That's
bro.
rad,
insane.
man. Yeah.
And it's weird because like I don't see anywhere else he would see it except like somebody sending it to him. You know what I mean? Somebody being like, "Oh, I saw this about you" or something.
That blue check.
Yeah,
That blue check
that
popped
blue
up.
check changed up.
Everything.
Yeah, so shout out the boy, man. Shout out the boy.
Shout out Ronald.
Campeón, El Paquete out now too. So
Yeah.
go ahead. Give us
Oh, you're gonna hear the beat here in a little bit when we play the.
Oh, is that,
when we play
is
the
that what
game.
it is?
Yeah,
Well, let's go ahead and run into it.
Sponsored by.
Go ahead and run into it then.
Oh, we got the Bazo. Come in.
Which one?
So Miss Chasity, this is sponsored by Bazo.
I wrote something down, and it's a phrase, right? You're gonna hear a beat. So let's say Aiden's playing.
beat they hearing though?
They're hearing El Paquete. It's out now. So let's say Aiden's the fucking player right now, right? He's gonna hear.
Don.
Yeah, Don. He's gonna hear a beat. We're all not gonna hear one, and we're all gonna. Yeah, somebody's gonna mouth the word, right? So let's say I give you a phrase. I give Kelvin a phrase.
So everybody has a phrase, and then like one person has to guess
I
what
got
everybody
nervous
else
out
is
here.
saying.
Yeah.
The lights and stuff. That shit got me nervous.
I am so lost on what we're doing right now.
So you're gonna.
We should probably have 3 guesses, one saying instead of one person saying it.
Why not, right?
Say that again.
So like say for example like Chastity says it whatever and we 3 got to guess
collectively.
it. Yeah, and then like whenever it's Kelvin's turn, us 3 got to say it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
So only one person doesn't have music on.
Yeah.
It's basically the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Alright.
yeah, you're gonna have a phrase and then
You have to mouth the phrase, and we're gonna be listening to music, so we have to guess what you're
Let me
saying.
watch you guys do it first. I'm still
Okay,
not.
you run it.
go.
You run it first.
Okay, I'll go ahead.
Yep.
All right, let me go ahead and.
My favorite type of weed is cocaine.
My
favorite type of weed is cocaine.
You said it too loud, man. You said it too loud. I heard everything.
Are we supposed to like not like just mouth it, right?
Yeah. All right, Chaz, we'll give you the point. We'll give you the point. Yeah.
That, by the way, shout out. Oh, thank you. Shout out to Yvonne, man. That's hilarious.
That was an example. I got an extra one.
Okay. So now we get the game though.
Okay. Yeah.
I
This
want
time,
my point.
mouth. I'm mouthing. I'm mouthing,
My
right?
fucking point.
Okay,
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah.
Point your fucking fingers. I say,
I love you.
I love
Like
you
I
like a
fucking
fat.
love-
I love you like a fat cake loves cake.
I just saw.
I thought you
Chastity,
said.
what'd you say? I love you like a fucking.
I thought you just said I love olive
I
soup.
thought he said I love you. I thought you said I love you like I love sex.
Yeah, I love you like a fat kid loves
love you
cake.
like a
21
fat-
questions,
Yeah, shout out
Bazo.
to 50 Cent,
I know.
Oh, okay. This is fun.
All right, go ahead.
We're having fun.
Finally, it's about time. That nigga can't read, bro. That nigga can't read. That nigga cannot read.
No, this is long as hell.
Like, why'd you give me a paragraph, bro?
Hold on. Hey, don't look at it too much. But look how long this shit is.
It is long as fuck.
All right.
How you got it? We're gonna have to hold on. We're gonna have to run it back.
Yeah, no, run that back. Oh,
Do
my-
you want to pass? You want us to
No,
skip?
I got it.
You and
I got
Kelvin.
it.
I love you, whore. Slow down.
Or it's
What are you saying?
Use more your lips more. I don't know.
All right.
I love you.
I love you.
You dumb whore. I love you, dumb whore. There's no way it's not dumb whore.
I have no idea what you're
I have
saying.
no
I give it
idea.
a sloppy toppy.
No.
Yeah,
It
we're gonna
is
give it
long as hell. It says, I love your sushi roll hotter than wasabi.
I
race for your love. Shake and bake,
Ricky Bobby.
Bedrock. Fuck.
Are these all music lyrics?
So they might be. God, I gotta love you. Everybody gotta love you.
That shit's long as hell, ain't it?
Bro, I
It
swear,
was long.
when
Yeah.
you were mouthing wasabi roll, it looked like dumb whore.
I couldn't understand
know?
anything after I love you.
Okay, I got this. I think I got I think I know what all of these have in common, dude.
Oh, they're all Drake
Oh,
verses.
is it Young Money, Cash Money?
I don't know.
It's probably all that.
50 cents.
Yeah,
I love
50, yeah,
you.
50
Yeah, that's 50 cents.
Okay, you ready?
Give me, yeah, hell yeah. I
You
love
ready?
fucking 50 Cent.
I sung them.
I call them.
I call them because
What the
of
fuck?
something. Because of something. All right.
I call them. I call them little babies.
I call them little babies because.
I call little babies because they're my sons.
Oh, I call them babies because they're my sons. Yeah, that's Nicki Minaj, right? Is that Nicki Minaj?
I call
No,
them.
he said no. That's not it.
What are you saying?
they my
dude?
sons.
I call them April babies because they're fools.
Oh. What the fuck?
All right, Chaz.
All right.
Oh, you got? Can you do that again? All over again, start over? So you gotta go way slower. I am lost. I'm way slower. Start again and go super slow. I don't got nothing, dog.
I'm not going on that.
Yeah, I'm lost. What
You
do you
guys
think?
got anything?
No.
Some, I don't know.
I was gonna,
Something about shrimp buying insurance.
you so fine, I'll suck your daddy's dick.
Oh, is that what it is?
No.
I think we gave up.
Okay, turn the mic back on and put your.
Yeah, I think you think we have way more willpower than we actually do.
So what was it?
How long till I blow up and everybody show love?
These are all
till I
rap.
Who said that dumbass shit, dude? Oh man, but that guy has herpes. I heard. Anyways, what did you? How long till I blow
Was
up
that
everybody's
that
show?
bad?
It was so hard.
No, it was harder than I thought it was gonna be.
I felt like yours, I got it right away.
The
But
Theo
she-
Von one,
he
but
also said it loud,
I
though.
did say it out loud. And my mic was on, so I was kind of mad.
I'll turn it off.
But that was a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah.
That's from Theo Von shit. They do that?
The weed, no,
My favorite weed
was cocaine.
Yeah, that's favorite
Oh,
one.
yeah.
One of our idols. We look up to that guy. You know.
I love that motherfucker.
Yeah, and he's just hilarious. And he's just so just naturally.
Literally. He's like there's no it's like part of his brain doesn't work.
Yeah.
He's just talking and he's
That's
telling
just
the
kinda like
craziest,
Eek.
funniest stories.
Yeah, Eek's here, by the way.
Wherever he's at. God bless him.
Yeah, he's in a better place. Hopefully. But so big love for the fitness.
Yes,
And
definitely.
I feel like opening up because it's your own place where you have. Do you have scheduled times or is it also like a free roam gym?
No, it's just a personal training gym. So I
Okay.
do personal training clients and I do small groups,
Okay.
which max out at about 8 people per class.
How long ago did you open it?
It'll be 10 years in October.
10 years.
Fuck
Oh, that's a
yeah.
decade, baby.
So when you opened it,
And honestly, in the fitness industry, that's like unheard of.
Yeah. was there any other like gyms like yours when you opened?
No.
No, your first one.
In Dalton, I was a pioneer for the personal training shit. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not saying there weren't other people that were doing it somewhere in like somebody's basement.
But
as far as like
there's nobody that's still
location?
here right now. 10
oh,
years,
absolutely
you know what
not.
I'm saying?
No, but now several have popped up since then. But yeah, I was the first one to do it here.
How did you start building like your clientele and stuff like that?
So I worked at Rush, which is 1440 now. So it was Rush.
Rush
and
when
then-
it first, and that was like a club, bro.
Listen, oh my God.
It was like-
it was a time. That was an
Yeah.
era. Like the people that were there the year that I worked there is like epic. But when the prices were so expensive and I did have a business background.
And they have fat trainers, which is insane.
No,
back
then,
bro, hell no,
they
back
had
then.
bodybuilders.
When I went to-
bodybuilders.
Yeah,
bro.
that was it.
when I
No,
went
we're
to-
talking about
now,
1440.
Yeah, when I
now
went
it's
to
kids, children. I fucking fold them, put them in a little
And
bag,
they're also not
slam
in
dunk
shape.
them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for sure. No,
Yeah, but
it
no
was a
offense to all the
time.
children
No,
that
but-
work out at
No,
1440.
Don't fuck with this guy. This guy will fucking fold you, put you in a bag, and dunk you.
Get your bag, sis. You know, but no, back in the
Anyway,
day,
so
they were gods.
So that was the best time to fucking work there. And my clients used to tell me, like, on the low, on the side, they're like, why can I not just pay you to train me? They're like, these payments come up, I got to pay $2,000, $3,000, $1,000.
God, how
And, like,
much is their gym membership?
it was
That's insane.
it was
It was
insane.
$2,000 a month for a gym membership, bro.
Well, they were,
$2,000, you better put the
it's
fucking muscles
it's
on me,
not-
brother.
They were buying packages of sessions. They were having to buy 30 sessions up front, for example.
That
was their business
crazy.
model. And so the more they talked to me and asked me, I'm like, what if I gave these people like a monthly rate that they could budget for the way you do for your car or your house payment? And I'm like, that would be the way to do it.
Wow.
So I asked them, I was like, yo, what if you had a set rate every month that you knew you were going to pay? They're like, I would love that. And that's kind of that's the fruition of the idea. And then I saw it through, you know.
So then eventually you left the gym.
Yeah, I was
gym
only there.
working
I
out?
was only there for a year. I had some stuff that went down, like some personal stuff. My oldest son's father passed away, so I needed to be like a full-time mom, but also to put like food on the table. And so I was like, it's now or never. That was really the catalyst for it. And so I put together a business plan. Then I went to First Bank of Dalton, did a presentation because that's where my master's and stuff came into play. I mean, I could have done that blindfolded. Like I had to do forecasting.
You should have. That would have been way more impressive.
Crazy.
Is this chief fucking daredevil? Is this fucking superhero?
It's a marketer, but she's blind.
She's writing out.
Just any profession but blind just seems like a lot more impressive. Boxer but blind.
You just go off of sounds, dude.
I don't think they would have given me the loan if they thought I was blind.
You gotta say you got knocked out by a blind nigga, bro.
But how crazy was that back in the day? Like you had to like present yourself
I
like
did.
on your
I did.
business to like, yo, let me borrow money because of this.
I mean, but to be clear though, like I had planned the whole thing out. I borrowed the least amount of money possible. Like I set a goal for myself. Like I had 3 months to make or break. So it put a lot of pressure on me and I work well under pressure. But also you have to remember the reason I was doing it. I needed to be a mom to my son. I needed to be fully present. And I'm sorry, but nothing was going to get in the way of that.
Yeah.
I would have presented to every bank that I had to do it.
That's good. That's powerful.
Yeah.
How old is he now? He has to be old, right?
Yeah, he's 18. He'll be
18.
19.
18.
Oh, you
yeah.
got an 18-year-old. You got a whole grown man living in your house.
Is he still living there? Tell him to move out already. He's 18 years
He's a
old.
senior. He's a senior.
Bro, eating up all the groceries
Yeah.
and shit.
I'm gonna tell him to move out, swear to God. But he has to graduate first.
Is he into fitness like you?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
He's into fucking video games, like everybody in his generation.
Hey, but
so disappointed. He's into fucking video games.
Jesus.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
I have another son too. He's almost 14.
And that's the one that you're proud of.
Can you tell? He's a musician. God, he's the best.
Can we talk more about that one?
I mean, first of all, the 18-year-old's the reason I opened my business.
Yeah.
Okay,
he did
all
something
right.
good.
Yeah.
That's about all he does.
Everybody relax.
No, I'd like that because I don't know. I just figured I don't know if they would be into it just because you're into it or. But it's nice because
Well, I
you
mean,
don't
but
feel like you need to put it on them or like force it
that
on
was
them.
my whole thing. No,
Yeah.
because my journey was so organic. That's what I wanted for them too. The same reason my youngest one's a musician. And don't get me wrong, my oldest one like is very good at video games. I'm just like, what are you gonna do with
Yeah,
this?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
where does this go? You know. But no, I never pressure them to
When
be
that check comes in though, them video game kids be making money, bro.
But how do you?
Twitch
God, I
and
hope
everything?
so.
But you have to
I
be.
hope so.
You have to be insanely good.
Well, it's
Like,
like it's like T-Pain. T-Pain says he makes more money playing video games and like streaming on Twitch than he ever did in the music.
For real?
And
But
T-Pain
he-
have fucking hits, bro.
Yeah.
Buy you a
T-Pain, hey,
drink?
by the way, T-Pain
She
can
got
really
it?
fucking sing too. Do you
Yeah.
guys know that? You ever got
Yeah.
that guy has
Without the
pipes.
auto-tune?
Yeah, he did a
Pause,
remake of War
pause.
Pigs. Have you guys heard that?
yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Wasn't he on the Masked Singer or something too? Or he won it?
Yeah. It's just crazy though. He's so
And that's
good.
like the biggest shock on that show wasn't it was T-Pain on the mask. It was like, oh, you can actually sing. Like,
Yeah.
like you still have to be a decent singer even with auto tune.
It's true.
Yeah.
But I actually heard him sing for real in the Tiny Desk sessions that they do at NPR. Like I was like watching and I was like, oh my God, this dude can fucking sing for real. But you're right. You wouldn't even made it that far. I mean, if you couldn't actually sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always thought, because I remember growing up, it was always like, oh, he uses autotune. And then when he started like doing like without it, I'm like, oh no, this is like,
But it was niche when he did it. Like he
Yeah, 'cause
basically
there was nobody else
put it on
doing
the
it.
fucking map.
That's
man.
true.
Yeah.
But have you tried singing with auto tune? You still have to like kind of like.
oh no,
give
you
a
can't
decent
sound
performance,
sound mad. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely don't be angry when you do it. That'd be crazy.
No, I mean like,
I don't know.
mad.
Some rappers are angry when they do it with that auto tune shit.
Kelvin did an in
Is
studio
that you,
session.
Kelvin?
He threw this fucking mic across the table. I swear to God.
Because he didn't have auto-tune. He was like, what the fuck?
It's out now.
He's like, fuck this shit. I'm not that good without auto
I was mad.
And so, how was your first week opening your business? Well, how was? I'm sure you remodeled and everything. You probably had the business for months before you opened, or the building.
No,
for
I
months?
had a month to get it ready.
Okay.
Yeah, it was stressful. In fact,
2 dumbbells in there.
One yoga
and
mat.
here I am 10 years later. I made it work.
That's hard, that's
with a
hard.
bare minimum. It was so stressful. It's insane. Because you have to remember too, I gave myself it's like a 3-month timeline. Like if I didn't have a certain number of clients in those 3 months, it was going to be a bust. I couldn't even pay my bills. It was very stressful. In fact, I didn't even work out for 3 weeks. Like, I mean, I was like a fitness trainer, like showing up like, hey, work out so hard and do this and do that.
But
and I wasn't
You weren't
working
working
out.
out.
Yeah, it was depressing. It was a hard time. It was stressful. And it was just me.
Do you feel like so recently I found out in therapy that physical exertion is like a coping mechanism I have. Do you feel like that? Have you ever?
Oh, absolutely.
Like if you don't work out, you feel
I would become
crazy.
so depressed. Yes, I was like losing my mind. Yes, for sure. And I've never done that again, to be clear. It was just when I opened up my business. It absolutely is true. It's therapy for me.
Because I feel like for some people, I'm like, oh, I didn't work out for 3 weeks and I felt so bad. They'll be like, think you're almost like bragging or something. But I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like there's something.
There's a psychological tie to it.
Yeah.
Full circle. Yeah, it's very psychological.
But because it's crazy because in those 3 weeks, you're not going to lose years of whatever you've done.
No, but in your
But
mind,
it's in your mind. Well,
you
there
did. You
goes the
lost
past
it.
10
Done.
years
It's
of my
over. I'm
life.
starting over. Yeah, for real.
Now maybe I could bench 200 pounds.
Yeah,
You know?
but that's what keeps you going. It's like the carrot. I mean, I'm grateful for that.
The carrot?
Yeah, you chase the carrot. The carrot and
Oh,
the stick.
okay.
It's like dangling in front of you.
Yeah. That makes sense.
The carrot and the stick.
How are you guys doing, man?
Griffin said dangling in front of you just brought back bad memories. Dude. I don't know.
It's like the guy from the microphone challenge thing.
I don't know. I just have PTSD right now. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't feel like that if I don't work out.
Right. But like I feel like even because you kind of been going a little more consistently now. You still don't.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. The past 2 weeks, I probably went like 4 times, 5 times.
And well, because you started since January.
Yeah, I mean, from like January to now, I've been like
Pretty consistent.
Been trying to go at least 3 to 4 times a week. And like I think the last 2 weeks, I was just like, I just gave up.
Why?
Well, not give up, but I was kind of just like slacking on it.
Why?
I don't know.
It's a great question. You're helping me out right now. Why?
Why?
I don't know because like
Why
I
did you
try to wake up at like 4 a.m. to go work out.
First problem.
I mean, I
Too
do
early.
that. I start at 5:15
Yeah,
a.m.
Because I try to do it before I go to work. 'Cause
Again,
it
it's
makes
about
me
my kids.
it makes me feel better. Like I feel more awake, more like energized throughout the day. And like I feel like after I get out of work, I'm just so fed up with work, and I'm just like, fuck this place. I just want to go home and
Yeah,
chill.
and that's a big part of it in my opinion. Like staying consistent is figuring out what works for you, and don't lie to yourself. Like when people are like, I think I might do that 5:45 a.m. class. I'm like, are you a morning person? Or like, oh God, no. Then don't do it because you're not going to come. You're going to quit for sure. You have to figure out what works for you. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Evening time, I'm done. I'm not going to the gym. I'm not doing shit.
Because I'm the other way. I will like after work, I get a second wind. I feel better. I walk outside the sunshine. I'm like, oh, I'm ready to go.
And that's who you are as a person. But people have to
I'm
understand
a
that about
scumbag
themselves.
as a person.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm an
asshole.
That doesn't sound scumbag.
I
That's
am
pretty
a
good.
shallow, awful person.
But you're shallow.
But you
off.
go into the gym.
He's
That's
like a
good.
sweetheart, like asshole though. You know what I'm saying? Like
He's like a Sour
you're still
Patch
gonna call
Kid.
him. You're still gonna call him the next night. You know what I mean?
He's like a Sour Patch Kid. Like he'll cut something like your hair, like in the commercials, and then like he'll just start like, oh, I'm sorry, I did that.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah,
man.
but
What do you
instead of
do?
your hair,
What do you do with the
he'll-
hair you cut? Where does that go?
Sell it on the black market. You sell that, man. Because there's these people that like think they could clone people off of hair in the black market, and like so they take a bunch of different samples and they try it, and it never works, right?
They think they can clone humans off of hair?
Yes.
Like make actual humans?
Yeah. I just
Wow.
made all of that up, but there's probably true though. I'm sure if you look that up, that's probably somewhere. I swear
I
to
mean,
God.
there's girls that sell like their bath water.
Yeah, and
That's wild.
farts
To
in a
make
jar.
humans?
No.
just
Just
sell
like
it.
just to like creeps on the
Like
internet.
a fetish, like a
yes.
fetish.
Yeah.
How much you think you could make off your bath water? Maybe you sold it.
Right now, if we were anybody in the comments, anybody watching right now, you can get Chastity's bath water. Chastity, you want to
First
take
of
your
all-
top off so everybody can see you?
First of all, we know a guy who sells nudes to people.
Yeah.
You know a guy that sells
Yes.
nudes
Yeah,
to people?
decent business out of it too.
Yeah.
I
Decent
love
business.
that shit.
Yeah.
More
He's right
power
here.
to him. Good for him. Eek the freak. That's
Ladies
right,
and
yeah.
gentlemen, Mr.
I
Edward.
support that all the way. Fine, whatever.
I bought a couple
I mean,
for
there's
him.
a market for it,
Yeah,
and somebody's
yeah.
willing to do
He
it.
had 3 customers the first time he told us.
So, Chad, how many gallons you moving out here, bro?
If you
First
ever,
off, I
if
feel
you
like
ever
a
got
new business idea, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Are you willing to sell your
Molly,
bath water?
Molly,
That's
will
a
you
good
write
point.
that down for me? Put bath water in the notes. Thank you.
She's talking
That's
to
my
these
next-
ghosts over here.
Chastity's lost her mind. There's nobody behind the cameras, guys. She's literally going crazy.
This is a study in
It's the bath
schizophrenia,
water.
bro.
I'm all over the place. It's
I'm
the bath
better
water.
here. I have some
Alright,
medication.
Number
for you.
one, are you willing to sell your bath water?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. I'm
How
so glad there's a market for it.
how much do you think you would move? Like, how
I mean,
much do you
I'd
think you would
have to-
sell?
what-
How
like,
much
what
would
do
you
people-
sell it?
Like, how many
for?
thirsty dudes
good
on your
question.
DMs that you think you could sell to?
I mean, I feel like I'd have to do some market research, guys. I don't know the answer to that question.
I think probably
like, what
like
do people pay for bath water? Because I would start with the bare minimum, whatever the.
$30 a
Pazzo,
liter.
Can you Google that
Somebody
real
know?
quick?
Yeah.
I think her name. It was a.
Hey, but go in incognito mode. We don't need that shit in our search history, dog.
It was a. She plays. She
Hold
plays
on.
video
Use the
games.
VPN.
Hold
Because
on.
I would, whatever like the average is, I would definitely start there.
What does bath water go for?
I think. Don't quote me on. I think she'll sell it for like $20 a jar. jar.
Like a little mason jar?
Yeah, like one of the smaller mason
Swear to
jars.
God. Next time I see
maybe
you
like
guys.
4.
Mason jars of bath water
Just
stacked
hanging out
up.
here.
I take baths all the time too. This is just
You know
on.
what? Put this in a plastic bag. We'll sell that shit.
And then, can you finish that water bottle or just get a couple of...
And then
We start auctioning shit off.
I think she would start selling it extra too if like she had like sweated a lot
That's
or
what
something.
I literally was just thinking that. I'm like, there are different things I guess you could put. Like,
Bro,
I buy some of your bath water after a workout for sure. I do that shit.
yes,
it have to be
perfect.
only
Yeah, that would be an upcharge though for like the extra
It's like,
stuff
it
for
could
sure.
be
Yeah.
it could be within 30 minutes
Yeah.
to an hour of just working out bath water. It has to have some sweat in it.
Yeah.
Extra $15 if you pee in it.
Yeah, absolutely would do that too.
Oh, but there's guys drinking the bath water. Like they would buy it just to drink and like make videos of it.
I think you meant
And
the
that's
piss.
their fetish. I mean, why wouldn't I do that? I don't fucking care. Good for them.
Bro, there's people that
I
sell
want
their,
the
sell
money
their
for it.
poop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
There
heard of
are,
that.
there are lots of. I don't want to do
Oh,
that.
no,
There are
you-
lots of people that have poop fetishes.
You can sell your poop to science lab.
To a lab. Yeah, but you have to have like a certain like quality of poop though.
Yeah, it has to be like nice and firm.
There's some that like you have like they'll tell
For-
you eat
do
a,
they
they'll give you a
study it?
diet.
Why are you selling it?
it's for science.
Yeah, for science.
For science,
Yeah.
like molecules,
Molecules.
molecules.
For the science.
These guys, are you guys find anything? You guys just, what are y'all doing?
Oh no, they're
y'all are
buying
just looking
some.
up feet
They're
pics.
buying
They're
some.
just giggling to each other.
They're just y'all are just kissing and shit.
30
It's
for
the
how
bath
much?
water and poop conversation.
$30 for like a
Can I see?
size.
Oh,
like a
it's
what?
like a baby food size. $30.
Where do I? Will someone sign me up?
Oh, bro.
Molly, will you sign
It's
me
crazy
up?
because this is the type of nigga that would buy it too. man. That is a target audience right there, brother.
Let me see. Let me show the camera.
Yeah, no, that's like a baby food jar.
I'm not gonna lie, man. A little
Oh, see,
sweat,
look right there. There's a guy drinking it.
a little sweat, and a little pee. I might fuck around and do it, man. No joke.
So
I mean, why would
within
you?
within
You're
months,
gonna take a bath anyway. You're gonna pee anyway. Why would you not sell it to
Yeah,
somebody?
yeah, make a profit.
This is business.
Oh,
sense.
$30.
Within months, she sold hundreds.
Yo,
of
I just want to
bottles.
say, if the price is right, Eek gets this shit right off camera, bro. This nigga literally like signaled to me $30. That's exactly what it was, bro.
No.
Have you bought
That
some?
motherfucker bought that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
you bought some, didn't you?
That's insane.
All right, so it
He
says
actually has some. Do you have some in your purse?
it says people.
Is there some in
The
your
people that
purse?
bought it, they would drink it. They would use it for vaping. They would use it for cooking.
Cooking.
Yeah, and then that the lady she
That's
insisted.
less intense though. Like once you cook it, you boil all the shit
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of
and
it.
you take the
Fuck that,
bacteria. I want the
yeah.
bacteria.
Yeah, you want
10
the
mil?
shit. You want the shit in the water.
She made
Why are you gonna cook it?
she made 10 mil.
That's
10
insane.
mil after selling her bathwater online.
That's
Oh my
hard.
god.
What? And you know,
That's a mogul.
Aspirations.
That's a mogul, bro.
For sure.
That's a mogul.
and you know
bro.
what? It's probably
I
like,
love her.
It's
I'm
probably
being
it might be. It's probably a lot of those folks, right? The picture that we just saw.
Yeah.
But it's probably like like a corporate dad, like 20 years deep in his
in
marriage.
in the Senate. He just be wanting.
In the-
congressman,
Yeah.
or a
For sure.
president.
Like, he just
For
wanted to make his
sure.
coffee with it
Yeah.
just to taste it.
That's how it started. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Then
think
it grew from
I think
there.
the craziest shit is there's a dude with a tracking number right now waiting for some
Yes.
fucking bathwater, bro.
My bathwater should have been here yesterday.
Yo,
What's
it's
going
not
on?
the Chicago. Why did it go to Chicago before here? I just don't get the way the postal service works. It just don't make no sense.
So your $30 a jar is what you're gonna do with
Oh,
bathwater.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
StarryOnlyBoys.com. Go buy it now.
Yeah, I feel like we need some kind of royalties there.
That's yeah, totally. We'll figure it out later.
So back to your fitness thing. Working for a month, and when did you start seeing your steady flow of? I was gonna say patients, but
Clients.
your steady flow of clients and customers.
But the way
So,
she heals them, you would think they're patients, though.
Which, bro, and it's
facts.
We need a handshake,
bro.
counter.
And, and honestly,
it goes-
they kind of are. They go hand in
They
hand. All right.
do,
So,
they
like, for
do.
background information, actually, when I started college, I was going to be a psychiatrist. That's actually what I was going to school for. So, like, I have an associate's in psychology. But when I got into abnormal psych, I was like, fuck, I don't want to take this shit home. I can't deal with
crazy.
this
It's a
on
lot.
the reg. It's a lot, right? Then you become a personal trainer. You're like, God damn it, I'm actually a psychologist for sure. I'm actually still doing it.
Yeah, people like pouring their hearts to you. You can't just
Oh
be
my
like that. Like, I don't
God.
give a fuck what you're saying right now.
And again,
push, bitch.
Yeah. But I don't actually train that way. I'm actually, I let them be vulnerable.
I am like fucking push,
Yeah.
bitch.
No, I mean,
That's
I
me.
do train hard. I am a bitch. Molly will attest to that.
She says it all the time too. Oh my god. She's like, yo, Chastity's a fucking cunt, yo. I'm like, why would you say that,
Yes.
Molly? Yo,
Easy,
you said no, your words.
Easy,
not mine.
easy with the C word there.
That's what I said, bro. I was offended.
Yeah, and Crip too.
Yeah.
But back to the question.
Yes.
I probably started seeing, like, I officially opened my doors in November. So around January or February the following year, it was steady. But like, remember, I had a timeline. It had to be bare minimum.
Do you
Pay my
still
bills.
have from 10 years when you opened, you still have like a client or that's still going from that long?
This is gonna blow your mind. I literally have had clients
Try me.
for 8 years. I mean, I've had
Really?
clients, absolutely, all day long. 8 years, 7 years, 6 years. Yeah,
Like going every day
So my-
consistently.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Holy
just saying
shit.
they've been with me that long. I've been in 2 locations, but my business model was always about retention and not turnover.
Yeah. Because
built
that's
it-
the biggest thing.
That was
Yeah.
it. For me, that's what I wanted. I didn't want clients turning over all the time. I wanted to stay with people. Yeah, I've
Long,
had clients
steady.
8 years.
Because, I mean, you'll see it, man. I feel like it's a lot of... Because whatever, I used to work at a doctor's office, and there you see like whatever patients that are taking blood pressure medication, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and they're like, "Oh no, I started working out, whatever." And then like next visit they come in, blood pressure looks better, you know, their labs, the cholesterol
1000%.
looks better. It does. It helps you. I mean, you're healthy
I
to live a
love that
healthier
stuff.
life.
But actually, I mean, because I've been doing this for so long now, that's actually the kind of stuff that I really enjoy. Or like, for instance, I have a client who had a stroke in her 40s, which is wild.
Wow.
And so when she started, there were things that like I had to reprogram her neural pathways essentially. And that's the kind of stuff that I really enjoy. Like start from the bottom and then you build up, and all of a sudden she's doing things she thought she could never do.
All of a sudden, she's in like better shape than she was before.
1000%.
Which is
also.
crazy.
Yes.
Well, so you had 8-year-long clients, and what do you say mostly is your clientele? As far as like people that are coming to you, like
Age wise.
Yes.
How about
Also
race?
age-wise.
Tell us race wise.
Ooh, and race wise, let's go race.
Race, age, gender.
Okay.
Their
so
bank account.
And
definitely.
gender at birth too. Not what they fucking chose later.
Yeah.
Their bank account, what car they drive, their address, everything.
Simple things.
Just the
It's
basic.
definitely heavily Caucasian.
Okay. The whites.
Not on purpose.
No, and that's just something. I
That's
mean,
the
of
way
course you're gonna
society
draw.
works. That's the
like
way
that's just
that's how it works, yeah.
yeah.
I would say the average age range is from 24 to 55.
Oh, okay, so you get
Yeah.
some younger folks there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
How does that with treating these little TikTok kids and whatnot?
I don't.
Now, where can I set up my tripod?
I would be like, get the fuck out of my jam, first of all. No.
Where can I set up my tripod? Where can I put this ring light at?
Back in your fucking car.
in your fucking your room, Ronald.
Imagine
Leave that shit at the door.
I'll show you where the fucking takes it outside, slams it right there. That's what.
That's
fucking
where you can
goes.
take
So the tripod breaks it over and like right there in the trash.
Now fucking push, bitch.
God
It's
damn.
crazy that you would do that.
I like that. I kind of like that kind of training. Like a little shame with my training.
Oh, that's a kink you
know?
have, brother.
Spit on me while I'm fucking working out a little
No,
bit.
you just
know?
like that though.
Yeah.
Pull my hair a little bit. I don't know.
Is that extra? Can I pay extra, like for you to spit on me
You don't
while
even
I'm
have to
working
pay
out?
extra. That's hot as fuck.
It just
You don't even- I'll pay you.
Honestly, that's a dream of mine. I just recently saw a porn star say some shit like that. She said that she would pay Moneybag Yo like $100,000 just to have sex with him.
She paid money back.
She would pay him. She would pay him.
Why him specifically?
I don't know. I guess
Her type?
she must have, yeah. Just
Has a crush on him.
Memphis street niggas, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Who would you pay a lot of money to have sex with, dude?
Who?
Yeah. And you can't get her pregnant, so don't think long term either.
How much is a lot of money to you?
Huh?
How much is a lot of money to you? $75 is a lot of money to me.
I was thinking like in the hundreds of grands.
Hundreds of grand?
I mean, a
Let's
lot. 50
pretend you
grand is a
have
lot.
it. Yeah, just
but-
act like you have that
Okay,
much
okay.
money.
So if I have $50,000,
I guess what I'm asking is right now, if you were to choose somebody, who would you have sex with?
You had
for money or without
Just
money?
for fucking shits and gigs.
Okay,
dog.
if I could choose anybody to have sex with right now,
Yeah.
Chasity. I'm gonna go with the highest probability, bro.
yeah, we're gonna
that's
make
it,
a
and that's
bathwater
it.
together.
Yeah. Oh no,
With
yeah.
semen in it, and we ain't talking Navy, brother.
And that's the only reason I asked that question.
How about you, dude?
Oh no, that's no reason we didn't. That was good.
No,
my
that's it.
answer,
That's it. No.
my answer's not gonna be as good as that. So yeah, let's just keep
Move on. Let's keep it
pushing
moving.
forward.
Let's keep
I could say like a celebrity, but it's like that shit far fetched, bro.
Yeah.
Chastity right here.
And I already said I'd pay him.
Yeah, and I'm making money. I'm unemployed, brother. I need to check. What do you mean?
She already wants to
No,
spit
that's
on
good.
it. Yeah.
That's so
Yeah,
Fuck
this
man.
fucking this Instagram blue check can pay my bills, brother. I I gotta go.
Oh, no, that was good. That was so good.
That'd be crazy, right? I feel like a lot of men don't get paid for sex, right?
Right. I've had this conversation.
That's a
before.
small.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a small market,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I think maybe because a lot of men aren't actively in it, though. I know women that totally would. I mean, I'm at a point in my life where I understand why people pay for sex.
give me a
It
couple
takes
names.
all the complication
You
out
got a
of
pen?
it. Yeah.
You got a pen?
Dude, I fucking slang some dick for money.
Yeah, probably, man.
You know?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I
why
don't
wouldn't you?
understand. I mean,
Do
why
this shit
wouldn't
for
you?
free,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Sometimes I
That's
spend
my
money
point.
to like go out and do it.
And like literally, you're just trying to have sex.
Yeah.
Like fuck all that shit.
It'd be hard. Like a service, like, yo, like, you know, she's corporate working all day, gets home, she wants some young dude to come
That's
in,
the
pipe her down. She
market.
needs-
That's the market for real, though. It
That's
takes
hard.
all the complication out of it, all the emotions. All
And I feel
the
like, dude, a
stupid
lot of
shit.
like older, like, yo, let's get it done. I feel like we were talking that before.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Right?
That's pretty good
There's
business.
totally a market
so
for that.
Indeed or Monster Recruiter, what are we?
Upwork.
I feel like we keep-
LinkedIn.
I feel like we keep coming up with the business ideas.
What
Somebody,
up?
someone,
Well,
Johnny.
that's actually prostitution. So this is actually very illegal. We're not going to really pursue that in any legal
but
fashion.
you're not having intercourse. You're just hanging out.
No, you set it up.
Yeah,
I think you set it
yeah.
up as a massage, bro.
Exactly, yeah.
And then you like go do the massage and be like, hey, man, you want a little extra after or what's up?
But how old's too old? Like, what's the age you're like willing to go?
Oh, no, if you're
to?
paying, brother, it don't matter.
So
As
like
long as you're
80,
a woman.
80 years old.
Yo, you
yeah.
might fuck around and cremate her though. You know what I'm saying? Like if she just turns into dust afterwards.
Nigga, I thought cremate was like when you come inside a girl, but she's old. Like instead of a cream pie,
either
it's a cream
way, it's turned into dust. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's nothing gonna happen
Or
from
like
there.
80, 85, right? 90.
So
And
you think like I might kill her?
yeah, maybe.
Oh, no, you definitely.
Is that what
you
you're
could
worried
you
about? It's
could-
like,
you
why does
could
it
break your
matter?
hip.
Because he might
Nah,
kill her?
I don't
yeah,
think.
yeah. Like, shoot, what if she has like a heart attack? Like,
Maybe
she
you
just
have
can't
like
take it.
maybe
Brother,
you have like a
I'll be honest
physical
with you.
questionnaire or something.
There you go.
Where you determine her fitness. Can she handle the dick?
That's where you come in. You take her to the gym, and then you be like, all right, I gotta take you through these series of courses.
You be like, my girl's gonna get in touch with you. She gonna ask you a few questions.
Yo, Chasity, I need this lady to run a fucking physical real
Yo,
quick.
we gotta
bro.
do a custom here. Run her blood pressure, check her lab work.
Yeah. No, that's crazy though. A heart attack over
Her lab work. I'll be like, hold just a couple pricks. Hold on, just sit tight. Sit tight.
Squeeze this for me.
Blood. Okay.
And I'm not talking about two guys there either.
hella references coming and shit. Like you gotta slow down, bro. I don't have room for all these people.
Holy fuck. That's crazy. You
But
would
yeah,
do
that'd be
that.
wild, right? Die from a heart attack during sex, dude.
Wouldn't it be
what-
wild
what
or
happened?
great?
What
Wouldn't
better
that be
way-
great?
yeah.
It has happened. And
What
wouldn't that
better
be
way?
great?
No, I'll be honest. I think I don't think my dick's that good, bro.
Would that
make you
I
die?
think I could kill a bitch. I don't think.
Yo, would that be a good review though? Like, yo, I kill bitches out here. I kill bitches
I
out
think
here.
it would probably be a good review for like niche people, like people that buy bathwater. It's probably a really good review.
Yeah.
Y'all want some pineapple mimosas?
Sure, man. Let's go. Let's get
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna go. Can you mind, Edward?
Yeah, no, I feel like if a
We have Balzer, can you get? We have some cups in the fucking
Some bubs.
in the common area, please. But as you were saying,
now I feel like if a chick died from like me having sex with her, I'm like, yo, she really's not that experienced, bro. Like, there's
Like,
no way.
me.
Yeah, there's no way she died from me, bro.
She
But,
may have had a pre-existing condition.
A pre-existing dick condition. She got dick down before. Yeah, it was the dude before me. It wasn't even me. I didn't even do this. I'm not even guilty.
just I guess staying on this topic, do you think it'd be hard to like perform though with like something that you're like not attracted to?
You gotta take some pills. You gotta go in there with a blue chew on you for sure.
I actually know women that do said profession, and they said they just go somewhere else in their mind. That's how they do it. They don't think about what's going. They can literally like just disassociate and do it and get it done.
Do you think that's? Oh, go ahead.
I saw this.
I mean, I know people that do that in marriage. To be clear, it's not much different.
True. I'm thinking about the fucking pool boy. You know?
or whatever. Yeah.
No, there's a reel I saw on Instagram where like a porn star was talking about like the industry, and she was saying that because one of the guys that had asked was like, oh, like how is it from like having sex on porn and then like having sex at home and like in your actual relationship?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh no, she's like, it's totally different. Like people in porn have surgery to stay hard 24/7. So like that dick, it's a fake dick.
It's a job too. I mean,
They
you're
got fake dicks.
Yeah, and then like she even said, she's like, I know people who replace their dick
It's
3
just
times.
replace.
I did
Replace
not.
their
I mean,
dick 3
first of all, what
times.
does that even mean? How
Like,
do you do
it's a
that?
surgery.
Bro, I'm on my third dick right now, dog.
Shorty brought a friend. You got to have like, bro. I'm literally on my second dick right now, dude.
I'm gonna have to cut it off.
I just got it. Like,
Yeah.
I would love the wingman, bro, but I'm.
She
my third dick,
explained like there's a surgery that they get.
Oh
on
Yeah, they
their
put like a
dicks.
metal rod like inside your
Yeah.
dick. But then, are you just walking around hard all the time
Yeah,
then?
that's what she said. Walking around hard all the time.
Damn.
Like they gotta wear like some compressor like shorts so they can like put it on the side so they won't just be like sticking up.
That's wild, bro.
That is wild. I did not know that at all.
And then she was like, yes, like yo, like y'all have a chance. Y'all have a chance to like fuck a porn star.
I feel like I'd do it if I was actually out here selling dick. I'd do it just because I would want to like guarantee a good service. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to go in there with like a half-hard
you don't want a
dick.
bad Yelp review or anything like that.
Yeah, like she's paying for this. I feel like I need to go in there and actually hold that business.
Well, you
down.
want more clients.
Yeah, bro.
That's business.
I've had times that I haven't got hard with like hot chicks. Imagine like this lady. You know what I mean?
the 80-year-old lady, we're back to her.
Yo, I'm telling them baddies, bro. And I'm like,
I pull baddies. Let it be known right now. Kelvin is mad clean looking, mad clean looking bros.
ever since that blue check,
They got hella money. They're on their own.
that blue check pussy different, bro.
It is. But no, yeah. So imagine doing that with someone you're not attracted to.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. Because that's the thing about women, man. You guys just show up ready for sex.
You guys,
Like you guys,
so
like as a man,
it's so
like,
easy.
Yeah, as a man, you got to show up like with the dick on you. You know what I mean?
Oh, that is
You
not.
do.
What,
I
what
told
do you
you
mean we
guys
just
this.
show up ready for sex?
But it
Wait,
is
what?
true though.
What you mean?
Like as a woman, like if you wanted to have sex right now, you could have sex right now, right?
Yeah.
It'd be up to me to be like, oh fuck, all these.
But it
fucking
doesn't mean
dudes.
I would like get off though. What do you mean? Just I mean I could have sex, but it wouldn't be worth it.
No, but I'm saying as a man, like you have to get hard for sex. So there's like an extra process there. But I feel like as a
But we
woman,
have to get wet for sex.
you have to get wet, but it's
That's
not like.
not as easy as you think it is.
But it's not
bro.
like a little spit could fix that though. I feel like. You know what I mean? A little
yeah,
spit, little
alright,
clip,
alright,
little
yeah.
clip playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But it's not as easy for us as you're saying, though,
No.
for sure.
This segment is sponsored by Blue Chew, man. Go to Blue Chew and get your free subscription. Use code SOB.
But do we collectively agree it's harder for men in the whole sex thing?
For which part?
At the beginning.
It's way harder for women to come.
At
Or
the
you mean
end,
the
at the
oh,
end.
oh,
It's a
yeah.
fucking
Which
Rubik's
part?
Cube down there, fam.
Yeah. It actually it's not as complicated as you guys think it is.
Once you get one side down, you fuck the other side up. Isn't that as complicated?
It is super complicated for
Oh,
women, yeah.
to
And
get
no,
off?
I'm saying
How many girls have you got
guys
off?
think it is
A few? Yo, welcome to After Dark. We've officially crossed a fucking line. Let's get it.
Hey, Curly, you got on. You guys crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a few too. A few.
You got a few girls
Yeah.
off.
At
as
least
well.
two.
At least for sure. Easily
too.
Yeah.
But so I guess it is more complicated to whatever orgasm or climax.
It's not as complicated as I think guys think it is, but it is more complicated for a girl, is a better way to say it.
Yeah, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes
No,
sense.
but tell
But
it.
people should. I mean, the thing is, I feel like men and women don't talk enough about it. Like you're gonna have sex and you just go in and you start fucking.
And you have to show up like you know. You're like, oh, don't tell me. Fucking, let me show you.
literally,
You know?
yeah. But you do need to be told
Yeah, but
because
I know.
everybody's different.
Everybody.
is different.
Women are different. I feel like
Yeah.
all dudes are basically
Men,
the same.
Oh fuck you, men are too.
No.
Really?
No.
I mean, you just said there have been women you can't get hard with. Yeah, it's in your head too, bro. Yeah, you
get
guys
some
aren't as
sleep.
simple.
Get in the gym,
Go to
pussy.
sleep. Kelvin, go to sleep.
You need some
God,
sessions with
That's
Chasity.
scary, dude.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But
My stepdad.
8 years. You had a client for 8 years, huh?
no, but yeah. So, what did you say? Everything was just hitting so good.
Nah, about women climaxing.
Yeah, harder, right?
Harder. No, for sure harder.
Like, I'm just saying that I think a lot of people always talk about it's so hard to make a woman
Yeah.
come. It's not as hard as everybody says it is.
Right.
But also men, I mean, you guys have lots of, especially if you're in your emotions after a breakup, you guys go through that
Pussy ass
shit.
niggas, bro.
Then there are a lot of pussy asses then because it happens a lot.
Yeah, I really thought you were gonna say the N-word, bro.
I'm like, this is it.
This is it. This is the one that makes 1 million views right here.
But
Because we would title it that. Chasity says the N-word. That'd be the whole shit.
What are your thoughts on men eating soup? What are your thoughts?
What?
you don't talk for 20 minutes. This is what you ask.
This is what you've added to
what you thought.
the podcast.
I just saw this video. I showed it Dawn, but there was this girl. She was on an interview, and she said that men eating soup is really like
Mad
gay.
puss.
They're like feminine.
What now? Wait. Explain
Like
it again.
soup. Like,
she thinks it's feminine. Like she doesn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Did somebody say mad gay?
Mad push.
No, we don't throw the G word out here.
yeah. She said
My
that
best
men,
friend's gay. I got you, dog.
Oh yeah, hey, we're here for you, brother.
LGBTQXQH.
I kissed one man, dude, and now you're gay.
No,
Like,
I'm
that's
down.
crazy.
No, that's because when you sucked them off, that was
I do not think that that's feminine.
Yeah, no, she said that men should just eat meat and that's it.
with their bare hands.
They should kill it first too. Yeah, they gotta
Man should go
kill it,
hunting
yeah.
with a fucking spear.
Yeah, not even with a gun, with a spear. Rip that shit out and eat it. Yeah.
But yeah, all right, yeah, 8 years, huh? 8 years of clients.
8 years of clients. Decade.
Pivot and back to that.
Going to be a decade here soon.
Yeah,
what do you
October.
What do you have in store? Anything new coming out? Actually, I see you also bring personal trainers in or other trainers, right?
All right, so I had this idea a couple of months ago.
Which I feel like it's a good marketing because you get their audience.
It's been incredible. I know a lot of people from the industry because I've been doing it for so long, and I thought it would be cool if I went and I let myself be trained. They train me. They write the program. I go to their gym, actually. And then they can show me, because they all specialize in something. Like McNaris's butt is incredible.
What's her name?
McNaris. So like we did, she did a whole glute program with me. Nikki and Jersey, they're bodybuilders. So we did a program where they were showing me how they got their muscles to be so big. Because all that's applicable to what I do. And so I just picked a bunch of different people who specialize in certain things. I go to their gym, they train me, and then I bring that back to my studio. But it's also good for PR.
Yeah, because I feel like I started seeing you in other people's pages, and they start sharing you likewise.
That's what's up. Yeah, because it's good for all of us. And honestly, the approach was just for the community. It was like, hey, listen, I mean, I know you think I'm a professional, but when I go train with these people, I'm brand new. They're going to train me. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, and so that was the genesis of the idea.
I feel like it kind of gives you like a good basis as far as whenever like I don't know, you have a client come in like I want to make my muscles bigger, or I want to like just get whatever that fat ass or whatever, you know. So then you pick your workout.
And
Pause.
I think
the fat ass.
No, my boy already got a fat ass.
Oh no, he got a dump truck on.
425, bro. 425 on fucking squat. Yeah. Easy.
There we go with the numbers on the squat again.
Sorry.
So like doing that or going like at it like that, is there like anybody who I guess like gets turned off from like the like you going over there so they can train you so you can bring it back to your business?
Is there someone that gets turned off by that? Is that like did it bother them?
Yeah.
Oh, I told them on the front end what the deal was. No, absolutely not. Because the thing is, when I contacted these people, I'm like, you're a specialist in this field. Is it cool if I come and I train with you and I learn things from you? Everybody was fine with it. Again, it's a communal effort. Like I just wanted people to see, I don't care who you go train with. I don't care what you do. Just get healthy, get fit. Like there are lots of people available in Dalton you can go train with. Because I am like completely confident in what I do. I'm not worried about going to somebody else's gym and them taking my clients. If somebody wants to go there, they can go there.
Do you ever find that say something?
No,
Makes sense.
I'm gonna say I feel like we feel the same way. Like we don't have no problem having anybody who has a podcast on our podcast. We don't feel like because we feel like we have like our own lane. And I think it's the same thing as you. Like we've never done it before, but I feel like if we weren't to somebody else's podcast, same thing. Like we think we're like professionals.
We have done it before.
Well, that's what they do. Like
we
Theo
went
Vaughn.
on the Batty Reports podcast.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh, on our own studio though.
Oh no.
Yeah, but y'all went separate too.
You went on there?
No, I didn't. No, the Baddies Report whenever they came on.
I know, but you're on the phone call and you went.
Oh yeah. But that was the little segment they had, whatever. But anyways, but yeah. But I get what you're saying because I feel like because I don't know because there's different like whatever lanes for everybody, like how you were saying, dog. Like there's.
And even if your lanes kind of cross over, if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. It's just like it's good for everybody involved. It's good for in my opinion anyway.
Right.
And I feel like you see any like if you right now you were to watch like a fucking video. Well, I'm just take the podcast. That's our thing. Was of like how to grow your podcast. And like one of the main things they'll say, I'm like get in touch with other small podcasts and like build like brands up because they already have like people that are. It's already a niche people of podcasts. So you have your niche people of fitness. And then it just branches off from there,
and
but it's still going to bring eyes to
I feel like because like we're all in the spotlight for what we do, and it's all about engagement, right? Like we're all like superstars in the fitness industry. So all of a sudden
we are all of us.
But
365 pussy.
But people are like tuning in like, oh my God, she's going to work out with so-and-so, or oh my God, she's going to, like people want to see that shit. They want to see what you're doing.
I would love.
And it creates a bigger audience.
And then I feel like doing that, I'm like, oh, so what'd you learn from, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of like music, same thing, right? You could do features, features of the artists, and then
great parallel. Yes,
yeah, man. So I don't know, expand your mind, and it's literally networking at its finest. That's what networking is nowadays.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna call Doza? Oh, she's working?
No.
Because I changed the time.
Oh, you don't want in the evening. And
But Doza, I love you so much.
Shout out there. Doza, love you, ma'am. I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart.
I'll see you in Chicago at the end of May.
Oh, you're going out there to the Chirac with Chief Keef and them.
Yeah.
You got a ski mask ready?
Yeah.
You gotta take a ski mask with you if you go.
That, a jumper jacket, and a fucking gun packed right in there.
I just went to Chicago last year and I didn't do any of those things.
Take me too, just for, maybe you want to.
For all the ideas that we've had since I've been here.
Work on that bath water.
Or your new escort service.
Yeah. Yo, you gonna trap me? That'd be crazy, huh? She starts pimping me out and shit.
Absolutely.
I feel like the gym is definitely, you know what? Yeah, the feds are watching. Never mind.
What are you gonna say? The gym is pimping?
No, I feel like the gym is like a avenue for that. You
For pimping?
You get a couple of like housewives that are a little lonely. Like, oh, I got a homie. He got you.
It's almost like a happy ending type situation.
I always see like those crazy videos, like, oh, your girl's like trainer. It's like some dude like doing some mad crazy shit.
No,
I'm like, oh, don't worry about it, babe. He's just like my fucking whatever. It has like both of her legs in it. And I'm like,
I seen one of those of a massage. It's like, what kind of fucking massage is this?
Like, what is you?
Yeah.
But do you ever get any jealous? Well, I don't know, because you're mainly female, right?
Yeah.
You ever get any males?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do they ever have a jealous wife, or is like their wife is with them also?
Oh, she in a corner, hella mad, just fucking
I don't
me
think
mugging.
so. No, I've been in relationships where the person I was with was jealous of what I did. I can flip that around, but no, not that.
How'd you deal with that? It's like jealous of what you did as far as like with training.
I'm not in those relationships anymore.
Oh, there's exes.
Because I feel like
for a reason.
Because I feel like, I don't know, like as a certain, you got to know what it is when you start. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the thing, but in my industry, it's like a lot of aesthetics. I mean, you know what? It's a very vain industry.
Yeah.
And so that comes with the territory. But they did know the deal before they got into the situation. Then they forgot the deal, and so they had to go.
Or they thought they could change you.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, but then when she gets with me, she gonna be more whatever.
But I'm like, I'm not gonna go to a fucking like workout class with some girl in a turtleneck and a fucking long dress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Show me a half naked chick with like fucking great gains. And I'm
Absolutely,
like,
And a lot of people think that that's like a turn off for women, but for my brand, it's not. I'm not saying that it doesn't turn women away, the way I dress or whatever, how I present myself, but I don't want those women in my gym anyway. For the most part, being 40 years old and being fit is like a lot of women are like, oh my God, what's your secret? I want to come train at your studio.
I mean, I
have 20-year-old women that feel that way.
That's what I'm saying. No, I said there's literally like 25-year-old like that are like 300, 200 pounds. I'm like, you wish, you know what I'm saying? So
you wish they could be with you.
You wish you looked this good.
That'd be crazy. You say that to somebody in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking wish you looked this good. The fuck?
But so there's nothing wrong to be proud of it.
No, it's not.
There's nothing wrong to show
and
that.
If you have it, flaunt it.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think that people that have a problem with that's that person's problem. Yeah, that's not my problem.
They're like, I wouldn't do that.
Like,
why are you?
Yes, and I'm like, nothing I'm doing in my life is encroaching on your life, so fuck off. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I love the way I looked. I work hard to look this way.
Did you have any fears you feel though, like when you first started?
Oh hell yeah!
Like,
what do you mean? Like in what kind of fears?
Like stuff like that. Like I feel like right now, like you're pretty confident and all that. But like when you first started, like how did you get over those? Like, oh, what are people gonna say if I do this or if I do that?
I've been fortunate enough, like as a human being, to not be very fearful most of my life. Just trial and error. Like, you know what I mean? Like somebody says something that hurts your feelings or makes you mad, you deal with it, you cry about it. You know what I mean? You go through what everybody else does. And then eventually you're like, fuck that. And then you speak up for yourself, and I'm over it now totally. But it happens to everybody. I'm sure it happens to you guys too.
Yeah.
Not me.
Your song for 6 months was in your phone. It's the same concept.
Why? Yeah. Why was it there for 6 months?
I did the same thing, like fear. You know what I mean?
It's from fear. You're like, oh my God, what if I put it out and somebody doesn't like it?
I think literally I don't even think it's like a fear of like what people are gonna think, more than like a fear of it not meeting your expectations a little bit.
You know what I kind of have on
That's
that?
a good way to put it. Yeah.
Because I feel like I'll upload anything like on the like SOB like podcast like page, but on my personal, if I were to upload a video of like me like cut out my own clip and put it like on my personal page, to me that would be like, what am I like? It would be like kind of like, what am I doing? You know? But why? Like, because it's like, no, everybody knows I have this podcast. Like, it's in my bio.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I try to?
I think it's because you feel like you're flexing on yourself. Like a lot of people have a
Oh
problem.
no, he flexes all the time.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying in that
300,
situation, that's why we get, like in this setting he does. But I'm saying when you're in that moment, it's like you're afraid to flex on yourself.
I don't want people
I don't want people to think out like I'm arrogant or I'm flexing on myself. That's what we do.
Yeah.
But fuck those people.
But
they're not doing what we do.
It'd be the same thing as, you know, you like whatever revealing your body and like me revealing like, whatever this is that I have.
Yeah, yeah.
And I guess fucking maybe by the time this is out, I'll post the fucking clip of myself
Man,
talking.
talk to my boy Edward, man. That dude posts his pictures of himself butt naked, dude. Wherever he's at now.
Peeing in a urinal.
Yeah.
But he'll tell you
dick.
too. He's just like anybody else. We all deal with that shit.
He just has
yes, he does.
maybe a
He's full
couple
of shit.
more, transmitted diseases than most, but
Which, by the way, I still think it's a publicity stunt. I don't think.
Is it a publicity stunt?
He said no comment.
legally, I
said no
cannot speak on it.
Whatever. Well, he can solve a whole Rubik's Cube too, by the way.
Oh, we saw him do it.
Yeah.
It's not a vagina. Which, I try to figure that out.
I wish more women would not give a fuck what other women thought about it. Because we deal with it, I think, a little harder than men do, if that
as
makes
far
sense.
as like,
Be confident in who you are. Like, you have to understand yourself psychologically. I don't show my body off because I want you guys to look at it. I show my body off
but we
because
do though.
And I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. That's
at
a,
it right.
Not George.
I'm looking at it right now.
that's a bonus.
Sorry, take that shit
But
back.
I do it because I'm proud of myself. And I don't care what anybody thinks about it. And I wish more women thought about it that way.
Because I feel like
I'm proud of you.
if I see, and pause all this, right? But if I see a buff dude in a fucking whatever, I'm like, oh, I want to work out with him because he probably,
right?
would get me there. You know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing.
And
there are always gonna be haters. There are always gonna be people that talk. No matter what you do, like I've walked the straight and narrow. I've not always been like showed my body off this way. It's all the same though. People talk shit no matter what.
Mr. Beast
doesn't matter.
Mr. Beast cured 1,000 people's blindness, and like people were pissed at him.
Just mad fucking
Like literally,
How about
perfect
my
point.
grandma?
Yes.
She blonde?
Yeah, they're like, oh, wow, why'd you record it? Why'd you film it? Why'd you do it? I'm like, why did you just do it by your own? I'm like,
Yeah.
1,000 people can see now, and why are you mad about that?
Yeah.
That's it.
So
they're gonna talk no matter what you're doing.
No matter what.
So you might as well be doing what makes you feel best about yourself.
Bro, honestly, you can't end it harder than that. That was good.
Thank you.
Gentlemen,
Anything else you want to say to the world out there, man? They're watching you.
Come train at Flex Appeal Fitness Trainers if you want to get fit.
2708 Airport Road, baby.
George, now tell them about the thing you got going on this weekend, man.
Oh yeah.
This comes out, huh?
Yeah.
April 8th, 100 days sober.
Yeah.
Next time you see my boy, he's gonna be
I'm gonna be drunk as hell.
wasted.
I'm gonna give it up April 8th.
All right, so it's all going down the drain, baby.
Check back in. He's going to be in rehab. After 100 days sober.
Man, good job, guys. Good job. I felt that.